You on? You're on. Cool. What is up, everybody? So it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning. I have not slept. I probably should, but I can't. I'm not tired, and I desperately want to try and crochet something, so I'm trying to crochet a little like headband thing that has little horns coming out. Kind of gives off a star butterfly vibes, if you know. If you know, you know. I'm bored. I've not much to do. I started The Rookie. I'm on episode 7, I think. Yeah, 7. It's actually pretty cool. I watch a bunch of shorts of it online and stuff, and it's a whole thing. And honestly, I just constantly, and I'm like, oh, I'll watch it later, and then I don't, and it's a whole thing. I am on YouTube right now trying to find something to watch. And I don't know. Jesus. Genuinely, I'm can't sleep. I'm trying to find something to watch. And the moment I do find it, I'm just gonna pause it, and then I'm gonna talk or something. I wanna find this dude I keep falling asleep to. His name is Poppy Playtime on YouTube. And he makes just obviously a bunch of Poppy Playtime video crap. And I've been falling asleep to it a lot. So now I'm trying to find I found his channel, but now I don't know what video to watch. I've watched a lot of his videos. If I haven't, then I've fallen asleep to a lot of his videos. I don't know. It's just usually like every couple of months I find a video that immediately makes me fall asleep. And it's interesting because immediately, like after a couple of months, I'll find something new and it's just constantly restarting. Like before Poppy Playtime, it was this dude Trixie Box, I think. I don't remember. And it was about the USW, which kept making me fall asleep because it was cool. So now I gotta find a video I haven't watched, but that will still interest me because he has a lot of videos, but most of them are a little old, or at least a month old. So I want to try to find some that are more than like 10 minutes, because a lot of his videos are either 10 or like 8 minutes. Like so far all I've seen is the shortest he's had is like 8 minutes. And so it goes to 8 minutes to, I think, maybe more than an hour or so. Because he combines a lot of his videos to make theories. Like he has a video that says, I solved the player in Poppy Playtime, and it's 2 hours. So far that's the longest I've seen of his videos. I may sound kind of tired. Yeah, okay, so update. The shortest I've seen is 7 minutes and 5 seconds. I don't know if this is going to be interesting to anyone. Me just sitting here trying to find a video.
So far.
Everything Dog Day. Okay, so he has playlists. Everything Dog Day, everything the prototype. Jesus, 21. Every Poppy Playtime gameplay, 2 minutes. Poppy Playtime plot explain, chapters 1 through 4. PPT. Poppy Playtime facts. Everything Doughy, everything Mommy Longlegs. Everything Huggy Wuggy, everything Catnap. 16 videos for Wuggy. 20. Okay, so obviously the prototype is like a huge thing for him. 4 videos for Dog Day, 21 for prototype, 2 for gameplay, 4 for plot explained, facts 6 videos, Doughy 4, Mommy 4, Huggy 16, and Catnap 7. Damn. I feel like I've heard him talk about Catnap a lot. And honestly, Catnap is like low-key a pretty cool character, so I'll watch the thing. Come on, please start. Okay, so there's an ad. I gotta wait for that. I am tired. I am lazy, but I want to work on something because I'm bored and alone. So I don't know. I'm like, fuck it. The night is still young. You can make a video. You sound tired as hell, and who knows? People like it, I guess.
Explore your story.
So I'm gonna talk. Ooh, it started. Okay, so this was 4 months ago. The next video, I have no clue actually. Next video was a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Damn, these are old. Last time he made a catnap video was 4 months ago. Damn, I'm disappointed in you, Playtime Poppy Theory. I'm tired, and I desperately want to sleep, but I also don't want to take a sleeping pill because I will feel like I have relapsed. Because since like February until like last week or like 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, I hadn't taken a sleeping pill since like February. And I was really proud of that because it used to be I had to take 2 to sleep. Like I had to take 100 milligrams to just sleep. I was like, well, fuck. And then I got back from my changemaker thing, and I'm like, and so I just stopped all of a sudden. And then I'm like, oh, sweet, so I'm done. And then a couple weeks ago, I finally took one because I'm like, I need to sleep because I had something important the next day. I don't remember what. And I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. And I got such good sleep. And now I've been getting crap sleep again, mostly. It really depends on how long I was up the night before, how much sleep I got, when I had to wake up. Like the other night, we got back from my GG's and I had woke up at like 4, did not go back to sleep. So I was up from 4 until like 8, I don't remember, until at least 10. Then I passed out, didn't wake up until 12 the next day. This was on Friday into Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And I wake up and I'm like, oh, that feels amazing. And it's just awesome. So this is the second video. I made one earlier, I think. I don't know. I'm either going to make one now or make one 10 minutes ago. Probably going to make one right after this and say it was later, but who knows. But I'm going to make a Father's Day video. I doubt my dad's gonna watch it. I know my grandma will, but I will talk about my dad a little bit in the next video. This one's just a yap session. I found out a better way to wrap my arm. Trying to wrap it around both the bruises, obviously, but make it to where it's less constructive on, or I don't know what the word is, but less like rude to my elbow so I can like stretch and still move. Same with my leg. I'm trying to make it to where when I wrap it, my leg is more straight than bent. So that way, even though when I like bend my leg, it still like stays the same. Because I keep limping. And it's both because of this and because it hurts like hell to walk on a flat foot. And so I keep like trying to step on my tippy toes when I walk, and like having this straight like this makes me realize, like, hey, you're doing it again. You probably shouldn't. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna put some pictures right here. I gotta remember that time, 9. Don't do that. It feels weird as hell. But yeah, I'm gonna put those little pictures there. That's what I'm trying to make. And as of right now, I'm working on the little headband part. Originally, I thought you had to like work it into a headband. But then I was like, wait a minute, you can just do this whole thing. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And so I'm trying it. And it's proving to be a pain in my ass. I'm trying not to curse as much because it's starting to slip into my home life, and I don't want it to continue, even though I curse like a sailor around my dad and a lot of my friends. It's something we don't do around Gigi. And a lot of us have slipped up. Like, a lot. Why the shit am I wrapping this? Did I wrap it? Okay, no I didn't. Alright, I'm sorry. I shouldn't curse. I need rehab. I need help. You know who else needs rehab? My mom. So I have Instagram. It's Jaden_T2010. So please go follow me. And I uploaded a video a while back. It was the scene, it was the, like, audio where Ryan Reynolds is like, I was up here, yeah, and then I blah, 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 blah. Now I'm down here. The dead guy's up here. I did that, but about my mom, so thank you. So I'm probably gonna upload this later in the morning. Or hell, even tomorrow. I don't know. I will upload this at some point. But I'm gonna make a Father's Day video, even though it's very late. It's still gonna be a Father's Day video, because Father's Day was yesterday. It's a whole thing. Shush. I love my dad, and that's why I'm gonna make a video about it. So, yeah. I've been working on a lot of things. I'm working on this, which is something that will... Oh. I'm blind. This, it's leaves. I'm gonna tie them down, but it's gonna be something that wraps around my arm. Or not my arm, my waist. I am so tired. This is gonna be a bag. Don't ask me how. I'll show you when it's done. I have a lot of projects that I don't finish. I'm trying. If it's not something I can finish in a day, it's not gonna be finished for another 5 months. So, whatcha? Alright. Oh, come on, I can get one more. Damn it. I don't know. Ooh, I got some more new shirts. They're, interesting. So, do not judge me. I like what I like. It's very tight on the boobies, but it has this cute little strap. It's open in the back, which makes me really happy. I have a white one that's a bit more provocative. I don't know the word. I can't speak English lately, so don't mind me. But it's a cherry one, and it's very beautiful. It says cherry bomb. It says cherry bomb. So if I ever wear this, that's gonna be a fun day. Alright, so since I'm gonna be cutting this around you guys. Cool, and now I gotta burn you. So where are my lighter? Don't do this at home, kids. This, even though I know that, like, none of you are kids. Y'all probably got grandkids. I saw a comment on my Instagram page of someone saying, hey, I really love your content. I would love to get to know you better and all that fun stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, sweet. I check out their profile. Their bio says 20, and I'm like, bitch, I'm like pushing 16. I'm not doing that. As much as I am the social butterfly of the world, I am not texting no 20-year-old. Learn my lesson, okay? Fuck, that's hot. I'm in pain. Alright, but hopefully, I don't know. I probably need to get new lighters because a lot of mine are running out. And I do this to them. This has been through a lot. How much is left? Oh, okay, it's about like, yeah, it's about like half. That's cool. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O T. Blow my Billy boys blow. Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the turning his gun will take a and go home. That used to be such a big song for me in middle school, and I, like, specifically 6th grade, and I was obsessed. Like, I mean obsessed. I'm flossing. Aren't you proud of me, dentist, who's constantly changing, along with my doctor and pediatrician and every doctor? Okay, so because of, I don't know, so my doctor is like constantly changing. Like every time I go for my 6-month checkup, it's always changing. Like I always have a new doctor, and it's a pain in the ass. And like, it's annoying. I don't want to put my kids through that because like, you get so used to having the same person. Like in school, you get so used to having the same teacher all the time or the same principal. And then when you get a new one, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. But it's like when your teacher's gone for a while and you're constantly getting new subs. It's like that. And it's so annoying. I'm like, when can I get a real doctor? Like, I need one. I'd like one. Can I have one? Please? Like, I'm desperate enough. I'm a good kid, I promise. I ain't one of those bad kids. I swear it wasn't me, officer. Also, I kept like thinking, like, I saw this video where a woman is like telling her husband or something, and she's like, God, I hate men. And he's like, wait, you hate me? And she's like, no, you don't get it. And I'm like, oh, I know what she means. Like, when someone says, like, specifically when it comes to that situation, a lot of the time when people say, most of the time when a woman says, God, I hate men, she doesn't mean like her boyfriend, her husband, her son, or her kids. Like, when she says it collectively, like, all men, she does not mean all men. Like, if I say I hate men, I don't mean my dad, my grandpa. I don't mean, like, family and friends or people I know. Or even people online. Or famous people. Shit. I mean people who are jerks. Like, if I say, oh God, I hate women, I don't mean myself. I don't mean my grandma. I don't mean all women. I mean this specific person, and I'm blaming the gender. That's usually what people mean when they say, God, I hate women. They don't hate women. They hate the action that the woman or the man took. Or the unicorns or the cats. I don't know what the world has come to. Okay, but that's the real thing, though. Biologically, you're either a man or a woman. Emotionally or psychologically, you could be a damn cat. Go ahead. Because, like, me and my dad, we're on a similar mindset when it comes to this. As much as I like to think, like, oh, I don't want to have an opinion just yet, I'm too young for that. No. I believe that there are only biologically 2 genders. Man, XY and XX. Wait, yeah. XX chromosomes. That's it. You were born that way. Now, as you get older, you'll be exposed to different things. You'll start to realize, oh, I like this person, but they're a boy and I'm a boy. Is that okay? And it really depends on how the adults and your environment is. If you're in, say, and this does not go against anyone else, if you're, say, in a very Catholic area, very religious area, like you can't do crap until you're married, and being gay is a sin, it's either likely you're going to be very much in the closet if you are gay, or your parents are going to try and beat the gay out of you, or they will send you away to beat the gay out of you. Or, in my case, you grow up in a house where you're allowed to pick what you want. You can dress up how you want, you can like what you want, you can like who you want. I came out to my parents when I think I was in 5th, going into 6th grade, because I knew I had a crush on a girl. I was like, damn, she's hot, I want to date her. Granted, I don't really consider any of that crap dating anymore, but it's a whole thing. Like, you can be a cat, you can be a unicorn, you could be a damn vampire. I do not care. But you cannot expect someone to immediately accommodate to that. If I went up to someone, I don't want to have to raise a kid in a world where you have to go up to someone and be like, hi, I'm this person. What's your gender so I don't misgenderify you, or whatever the hell it's called. As polite as that is, the only time you would really want to do that is when you're questionable about it. Like, you can't tell. Like, when boys have really long hair and they have kind of a feminine body, and you're like, oh god, is this a boy or a girl? Because I actually went through that once in gym class. There was this dude, his name was Jack, and the first day of school, he has long hair, like me long, and he dressed up like a tomboy to me, and I was like, is this a girl or a boy? And he had a very high voice, and I'm like, okay, it's a girl. And then the teacher calls out Jack, and dude says here, and I'm like, huh. I'm like, are you a dude or a girl? And he's like, I'm a dude. Damn, is it because of my hair? And I'm like, yeah. Not because you sound like a girl at all. It was a whole thing. And if it's a situation like that, you're allowed to ask. And people shouldn't assume you to be rude. You're just confused. But if you want to go up to someone and be like, hey man, what's up? And it's a woman, then so what? I call my boyfriend bro. I do. I call so many of my friends who are girls like, what is up, my men? My sister, now turned brother, I used to call sup girly all the time. And to be polite, since they're sort of transition, like emotionally and psychologically, not physically yet, but transitioned, and is going by he them pronouns, yeah, but still has the name Athena. I'm like, okay, that's my brother. Like, I will, if you tell me this, I will try my best to accept you. I'm gonna forget crap. But if I don't know you and you're a complete stranger and I misgenderify you, you can go ahead and correct me. But you should not be upset at me. Because unless you have snipped the tip or the tit, don't know what to tell you. This just popped into my head, so if I offend anyone, I'm sorry. If I didn't, cool. I'm a minor, but I do live in America and I have freedom of speech. As long as it's not hate speech, I'll be fine. Like, I can't say the N-word. I can, but I will get in trouble. And I don't want to offend people. I really don't. But I also want to be able to speak my opinion without someone calling me a bitch. Okay. Now, who wants to become a boy or a girl? These are medical scissors. My dad had to buy them for me so I could cut something. See, now, if you do this with a gun, you will get shot. I cannot confirm nor deny, but that would be really funny. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this. I need to stop rambling. Anywho, yeah. Didn't really get that much work done on this, huh? Whatever. But I do hope you guys have a great rest of your days or nights. I love you all so much, and please do like and subscribe. I would love it if I can get to at least 15,000 followers, that'd be amazing. If not, whatever. I love the 10,000 of you and 300 that are here. Okay, bye.